Official weight 170 for the challenger. And his opponent, the ring.
Islam Makhachev and Ian Makhachev. They finally stood face to face. And in that very second, all the predictions, all the hype, all the tension around this fight, it just became intensely, terrifyingly real.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the challenger, the great Islam Makhachev. Islam, you had one of the most spectacular reigns as a lightweight champion of all time. Now you are moving up to welterweight. Give us your thoughts as a fighter and what tomorrow night means to you.
One day to my dream, to biggest fight in my life. I'm ready. Thank you all. See you tomorrow, inshallah.
Good luck to you, sir. The challenger, ladies and gentlemen.
No mics to hide behind, no staged interviews to soften the tension. Just two elite fighters inches apart, locked eyes, both knowing the talking was about to stop, and one of them would prove his claims in the octagon. It was electric.
I'm the best fighter in the world. That's why I have to show who I am this Saturday night. And I will show you.
On one side, you had Islam Makhachev, the former UFC lightweight champion. A man who built his entire legacy by pulling opponents into a suffocating, inescapable web of grappling. Every escape attempt, it just led them directly into another trap.
And this arena is palpable. We are here with the top lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. 10 straight wins have put you in position to challenge for the title. Your thoughts on what fight might play out here tomorrow night?
Abu Dhabi, give some love. We're gonna do this tomorrow night, inshallah.
There he is, folks. Congratulations, wish you all the best. Islam.
His opponent, Ian Garry, the supremely confident Irish contender who for years cultivated a reputation as one of the sport's most difficult rising talents, until his first professional loss, which everyone conveniently seems to forget.
There'll be nothing he can do about it, and I'll talk to him, I'll dance in his face, I'll do whatever I want, because the truth is, when we get locked into that cage one day, he's never going to be able to deal with me. But the truth is, I have a target on my back. I have the ability to stand here and shoot shots at anyone I want, because this is my job, and they have the opportunity in return. So for me, when you attack people in my circle...
Gary has always said he won't be intimidated by anyone in the UFC. So this face-off, it should have been just another pre-fight formality. Instead, the tension was absolutely palpable, making it feel like something much bigger.
This is Dagestan versus Ireland guy from AliExpress. This fight, I think, from the first time when I'm taking him down, I have chance to finish him because I saw his ground game not so good, you know. He have good strikings, long.
Gary looked completely composed, almost intentionally relaxed, while Islam remained utterly calm and unreadable, giving away nothing. Yet that silence arguably said more than any trash talk ever could, because Makhachev, he knows exactly the kind of challenge standing in front of him.
Cannot wait to step into the octagon against Islam Makhachev and beat him, because there will be no doubt that I have done it against the best. To be the best, you have to beat the best. And my next opponent is regarded by everyone in the world as the #1 ranked pound-for-pound fighter on the planet. After the fight, I just wanted to be known that Ian...
But here's the kicker. Gary understands the danger waiting for him too. Instantly, the physical contrast between these two fighters became the biggest talking point. Ian Garry has the height, the reach. The entire frame needed to cause serious problems for someone who usually dominates with pressure, wrestling, and positional control.
Everything is going very well. We stay in the same gym, like last couple of fights we stay in New Jersey. Too many my brothers and friends and sparring partner with me, almost all team is here. We're training together. Habib is here, Javier is here, you know. and we're training every day very hard to be ready. His skills, I just have to run in this camp too much because I have to follow him because he runs too much, you know. I know his game plan, we always see his fight and he has same style always. But I will try to catch him, take him down, just what I did with my all opponents.
He's done a lot of his camp, obviously, with Charles Oliveira. He's trained a lot. Is there anything Charles can tell him about you that you're worried?
Garry can fight from way out, snaking straight punches right down the middle, even kicking from long range. He basically forces opponents to constantly reset before they can even think about pressuring him. Islam, though, he's spent his entire career facing physical disadvantages of all kinds.
Yeah, it's all about this, you know. I want to be honest. It's some of them 31 also. It's like if you have damage on his career, it's late, you know. But I'm 34, and I feel good. I feel good. Still.
And his solution has almost always been brutally simple. Close the distance, eliminate open space, and drag the fight into his domain. That's why this face-off was so revealing. It showcased two diametrically opposed philosophies colliding.
I cannot wait to step into the octagon against Islam Makhachev and beat him, because there will be no doubt that I have done it against the best. To be the best, you have to beat the best. And my next opponent is regarded by everyone in the world as the #1 ranked pound-for-pound fighter on the planet. After the fight, I just wanted to be known that Ian Garry.
Garry needs freedom and range. Islam creates pressure and control. Garry wants every significant strike landed at the very end of his punches and kicks. Makhachev wants every single second to be tight, uncomfortable, physical, and utterly exhausting.
A lot of people are talking about what you two would look like next to each other. Is he much bigger than you? It didn't seem like he was that much taller. Did you notice that as well?
Yeah, I tell the Rizwan, UFC have to check my toe again because it was 10 years ago first time. Now I'm a little bit taller.
Also, at the face-off yesterday, apparently Ian's son is a big fan of yours and he wanted to meet you and he started crying when he couldn't. What do you think of that, and will you give him the opportunity to meet you this week?
Yeah, sure, we will meet him. I don't see him there, but I make him happy.
I think my skills and my grappling has already impressed them, hence why it took them so long to accept this fight. They seen the Bilal fight and they went, it's not going to be that easy. And yes, I said it a couple of minutes ago, his striking isn't talked about enough because of how good his grappling is. But when you watch him go out there, he beat Jack Della Maddalena every second on the feet. And it was only when he wanted to grab a hold of him did he take it to his world. But he's incredibly talented in all areas of the game. Make no mistake about it. If you switch off on the feet, look what happened to Volkanovski. He can take you out there too. That's why I say this fight is arguably the best complete mixed martial artist fight we've seen in a long, long time. But it's the highest levels of two facets.
When their eyes finally locked, it was like a silent chess match had already begun, both fighters strategizing, calculating. Garry, far from overwhelmed, radiated an almost defiant willingness to soak up the pressure.
Whatever it is, if women ruled the world and we just listened to them and let them take over, it would be an easier world.
Last question, when you come to Dagestan?
I gotta talk to the wife,
He talked a big game, sure, about his confidence. But interview bravado is one thing. Maintaining that same conviction when you're staring down a man who has made elite UFC competitors look utterly helpless once the fight hits the mat. That's an entirely different beast.
Two best guys in welterweight. I think it's a tough fight. But again, we're talking about Islam Makhachev. He's getting a little bit older now, but he's still in his prime. And once he gets older, guys, they don't seem to be able to escape. I think this is going to be Islam's toughest fight.
Islam Makhachev's reputation isn't just about his win-loss record. Fighters asterisk know that the instant he gets his hands locked and establishes control, the entire fight can flip in literally seconds. You could be dominating on your feet, feeling great, then suddenly you're pinned against the fence.
For experiencing the first loss of his professional career.
Day, but I feel more energy. I told you before a couple of days, I don't have some good energy because same opponent, same mouth, same area, but now it's something changed, you know. That's why now I have good energy, and very excited. I will change everything, inshallah, in this fight, because last fight, many people was talking about the fight, but this time, inshallah, I make everybody shut up.
Islam's crushing weight on you, scrambling desperately to stop the takedown, fighting to prevent him from advancing into an even more dominant position. That is the puzzle Garry absolutely must solve. But here, that's why Garry makes this fight a true chess match.
What we think, I know you're swaying on this one. Islam Makhachev decision. Reasons why? I just think that he's got more chance of him controlling the fight than Ian landing something. That being said, I think it's completely possible that Ian can win. And I'm not 100% confident in my prediction either. But I can't think that anybody in the welterweight division is going to beat Islam at the moment.
He's not an undersized lightweight just trying to survive. Garry is legitimately big asterisk. He's long, he's rangy, and his entire game is built on controlling distance. If Garry can keep his long arms live, he's going to force Makhachev into decisions he rarely has to make. What if Islam can't get inside easily? He could spend rounds chasing a ghost, a moving target that just refuses to stand still. Garry's footwork could be the whole ball game. He doesn't need to plant his feet and trade blows in the shot. But here's the problem. If Garry tries to evade Islam, constantly changing angles and forcing him to chase, it's a huge gamble. Every second Garry spends backing up towards the cage, the risk of getting absolutely cornered skyrockets. And that's where Islam's terrifying patience kicks in. He doesn't need to rush things. He doesn't have to win every single striking exchange. Instead, he just slowly, relentlessly shrinks the space. He pressures his opponent backward, step by agonizing step, until those feet get just little asterisk too close to the fence. From that point on, it's over. The wrestling threat is inseparable from everything else. Garry can't just focus on defending punches because the takedown is always there.